Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. My name is Chidi. I hail from Imo State of Nigeria. Yes, today in this channel I want to dig further into something that I attribute to as cyberbullying or phone harassment. So this might not sound very good, like it is not all the time that people want to come up, begin to talk about things that is very private, or there is a reason why I am trying to tackle this issue here in my channel, and begin to see if I can be able to reach fellow Nigerians as part of my audience. Yes, so if you are watching this video right now and then you know any Nigerian that is closer to you, please share these videos, and then please, I want them to be part of this story as well, because it has come to the stage right now. I want to speak up because I cannot just want to remain quiet or keep mute all the time and then hoping that things will get better without speaking up. There might be a time that it will be too late for me to take advantage of the internet that has created this kind of or platform for people to stay here and speak of their experiences and their encounters, whatever it is. Speak up and let people know about what is going around us, because it might resonate with other people's experiences, or might be able to serve as a clue that might usher in some kind of help, one help or the other. Yes, so I have been talking about the issue issue concerning the cyberbullying, or something I call phone harassment. Yes, it is possible that something like this will happen, and I just like, it is up to me. You want to say, okay, let me just forget about it and just keep going, but the the harassment was very persistent, and I begin to actually I was not afraid. I was never afraid, but I was like, okay, I have to be careful. It stopped me from certain things I have wanted to do, because I'm supposed to have a phone that is registered to my name, which I have to pay the bill every month as done here. I can be able to do that, but for this period of time, I never had phones that was. I never have a phone line that is registered as my permanent line, because I needed to be very careful about not doing that. I mean, in order to stay safe. So in a way, it was an inconvenience for me. So this is an experience that I want to share. I want people to know about it and why this kind of a thing should happen. And if there is any suggestion that might lead into what I should have done, how best to be able to do it, then I am open to that. Because, but first of all, I know that this is not something that is I can report to the police, because when I have established that I'm being harassed through the telephone, here in Finland, it is possible for me to take that number and go to the police, and then the police can begin to make inquiries about who the caller is. But in Nigeria, it is not possible. We don't have that kind of facilities. We don't have, even if we have it, it doesn't work. So it is always best that we have to do what we consider appropriate, without without being confrontational at all. So this is what I have begun to do. So when I have established the, like as I said, the idea of the phone call began in the year 2013. So between 2013 to 2015, I've already equipped myself. I have done my investigations very well, and I'm confident that yes, this is what is going on, and it has been exposed who the caller was and why the caller was, what was his own intent. Yes, so what I did was that first I have to say this, because the technology of communication has improved so much now. The internet is helping, is doing a lot of things to improve our lives. So well, I think we are in the situation right now that parents are getting worried, teachers are getting worried, because we don't know whom our children is communicating with, whom our girls is speaking with, and who is at the other end of the telephone. They are texting, they are doing all kind of things. They're sending photo, taking photo and sending. What are they receiving, and what are they transmitting to the person at the other side? So this is supposed to be a matter of concern to everybody. It is a matter of concern for the state. It's a matter of concern for the government. It is a matter of concern to parents and teachers, so that we want to secure our kids. We want to make sure that we guide them properly. But for we being adults, we have to, at the same time, we take care of ourselves. Like in the family, parents understand their children, mothers understand their girls. And the moment your daughter begin to change demeanor, you're supposed to like, find out, yes, something is not okay. You want to look into her phone, you want to look into her computer, you want to see what she's doing. You have to check and then see how she's linking up with people across, at the other side. Because this internet is also, it makes things easy, but at the same time, it is something that is like destroying people's lives. So what I'm experiencing right now, what I want to share is an aspect, or a major aspect of the dangers that is in the internet, or in the use of telephones, which was supposed to be used for us to communicate with our relatives from one point to another. And then we have to reducing the human commuting from one part of the city to another part of the city. You can just sit down here and talk to your relatives and communicate, and then know how things are, and they can reach you at a more convenient situations. So that was the basic idea of creating the telephone. But like as I said, it has gone more than that. So wicked people, satanic minded people are also, using this telephone in other ways to destroy people's lives, to destroy people's own image. So a lot of things is happening. So what I did was that when I have between 2013 and 2015, I couldn't get any here in Finland. It was not possible for me to get any of these living churches. So it's the best place to do that is in Nigeria, so that I can be able to go there and seek assistance on what to do, spiritual assistance, I mean. So I will tell you about Nigeria. We are very friendly people. We are very accommodating. We are very generous with, in the dissemination of informations. As far as Nigerian is concerned, if you tell a Nigerian that you are lost, you are looking for this address, you don't know how to find there, the Nigerian is ready to leave whatever he's doing and then take you by hand and then direct, straight to the place you're going, and then make sure that you arrive there safely. Nigerians do that. I trust my people for that. They are very, very polite. They are very, very generous. They are very, very like they can be able to put their own um, conveniences down to be able to help others. So, and especially when you have confessed that you have these difficulties, you don't know what to do about it, Nigerians will step up and then provide their shoulders for you to rest on. So I was very sure about that. So the best place for me to get assistance in this situation was for me to go home. So I was in Nigeria in 2013. I was in Nigeria 2014, 2015. So then I tried to talk to some of my relatives, some of my friends, and then they were like, okay, it is normal that when a woman, probably no matter what your situation is, if you tell a Nigerian that, okay, I'm having difficulties trying to conceive, they will tell you, yes, we take you here, we take you there. There's a crusade going on here. There's a church here. And in Nigeria, it is like this, like a street that is about 300 meters or 400 meters. You are likely to have two churches or three churches, one in the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end. So there are churches everywhere. So it is possible that any of your relatives will say to you, let's go to this church. They are starting a revival here. The pastor, the man of God there is very strong. He can help you. He can prophesy and then find solutions to your problem. Let's go there. And of course, that's the only weapon I have. What I have is the dedication, because this what I have now is what my mother gave to me. My mother said to me, in terms of war, in terms of tribulations, in terms of setbacks, go on your knees and call upon God. And she assured me that there is nothing beyond God, beyond the capability of God. So whenever this kind of trial times came, the best place for me to seek assistance is always in the house of God. So I have followed some of my friends, and then they have made. I have tabled my prayers, and I sought to find consultations with the man of God, and I said what I came for, and then they prayed, and the prophecy was given. Like I wanted to, I mean, to satisfy myself, to like to kind of boost my my being cautious about is this correct or not. Of course, there are other churches that I can also try. So I needed to go to other churches, and of course, when the revelations matched, of course, I needed to be sure that yes, I'm in the right position. I'm doing the right thing, and then so when I have made my investigations and it was completed that yes, members of my family are trying to pull me down. They are trying to eliminate me. So what am I going to do? Who is it among the members of my family? Only one of them is capable right now of doing this kind of a thing, to see if I would be stupid to be able to pick up the phone and answer, and then and something very dangerous must have happened to me. But I don't have any other powers. What I have is God. I will continue to I continue to table my grievances, I mean, before God in prayers. So when it has been formally, like I am now sure what is going on and what am I going to do. Because right now, the issue of the phone harassment is not, it's not like a kind of thing, because it is not something that has been verified. I cannot go to the police. I cannot go to court. I cannot do anything. If it was to be here in Finland, somebody is calling me, harassing me with some kind of telephone. All I needed to do is to get that phone number, and then the police will use it to do, I mean, to investigate who the caller is, and then from there they take action. Yes. So, but in Nigeria, we don't have that resources. We don't have that kind of system that can do this kind of investigation. So, in as much as it is, I could not, especially in the situation where I could not follow the number. That number cannot was not registered. So it is difficult for the police to even believe me. So all I needed was to believe that spiritual problems needed a spiritual fight, and then I need to resolve into prayers to be able to counter whatever the devil is trying to do. So when I have this, when I mean I have find out that yes, members of my family is trying to do something stupid to me. So what I decided to do was that I have a brother, Chinedu, is in Canada. I have another sister, Franca, is in Canada. So by 2015, I have already decided that, because Chinedu doesn't come to Nigeria. If he goes to Nigeria, not to my notice, I don't know, but we have never met. We have hardly met in Nigeria. So I decided that yes, I am now in the situation that if Muhammad doesn't go to the mountain will go to Muhammad, or vice versa. So in this case, I decided that I will go to Canada to have consultations with my siblings, and then table my findings, what is going on, what way can we do, what can we do now to solve this, because this guy is the one that is calling, is doing all these things through the telephone. So what can we do about that? So I discussed with them, and then we agreed. Then I was hoping that I will now go back I mean, I will return back to Nigeria and get myself prepared to be able to go to Canada to have consultations with my siblings. So by the year 2016, I had something doing in Nigeria that took me back to Nigeria again. So it was during that visit in Nigeria that I had something to do with some kind of row with my senior brother. So he was the one that went and then to one of our kinsmen. He went there and then the man called two of us and wanted to resolve some little brow, So it was there. He made a comment that this guy is a smart guy. He was referring to me. I'm not. I didn't see myself as a smart guy. I don't consider myself smart. I'm only covered by the blood of Jesus. So if there is any way he referred me as a smart guy, I don't know about that. So and then he made another comment about you can imagine that I am planning to go to Canada to begin to dig into issues that are originally buried and forgotten. Then I was really shocked when he now began to talk about the plan I had, which I never let anybody know in the village. I didn't narrate the plan of my planned journey to Canada. I didn't narrate it to anybody in the village. I didn't say it. Even when I'm traveling, I want to go to Nigeria. I don't even I don't even announce it. I just go there, do my stuff, and then I come back. So that planned trip to Canada, I never. The only people I said it to my was Chinedu and Franca. So when Mike was able to say about this plan of going to Canada, I just know that somebody has paid the bills. Which of them is it, Chinedu or Franca? Which of them? Well, no matter which one of them that has already exposed that plan of me coming to Canada to have a dialogue with them, which I think is a normal thing. This is because since I have already considered this matter as a family matter, it is something within the family, children of the same mother. So and this is not the kind of, I wouldn't, even if it is something, if I have concrete evidence that I want to present this matter to court, I mean to the police, and then probably to go to court, there is no need. We have to begin from home and then to see if we can be able to find a closure, I mean a decent closure or a decent resolution to the problem without involving the police. So I decided that okay, now I have to cancel because there's no way. I feel disappointed that one of my siblings, Chinedu or Franca, have already revealed that plan of me going to Canada to have some dialogue with them. So because of that, I canceled the trip to Canada in 2016. I didn't go again. So because I was in Nigeria in 2016, my plan was that when I come back to Finland, I will now be able to pack up my things and then head to Canada. But since they have already said the information had already gone to the village, everybody, our senior brother have known about my intended plan of going to Canada for my own security, and I decided that I will not travel anymore. So this is just part of the story, and then by the grace of God, I want to plead that if you have not subscribed, if you want to follow me in this story, please subscribe, and that will enable you to be able, I mean, to keep up, so that anytime I make more comments or another statement concerning what is going on, then you will be there. I mean, you will have on-time information about my video that have been uploaded. And at the same time, if you know any Nigerian at all that is nearer to you, please share this video because I am still going to dig into other issues that might require the consent or require the acknowledgement and the audience of my fellow Nigerians because a lot is going on and I don't want to keep these things under my belly or I don't want to conceal this information anymore. I really want to speak up about it. So thank you for watching and God bless you.